to ZenFit Yoga with Damaris. I am Damaris, and this is a short hips and hamstring flow. So I really like to join these two together in a class, specifically because they are joined together and they do tend to get really tight. So today is a perfect mix of strength and stretch together. So hopefully you'll feel some release through the hips and the hamstrings by the end of the practice. All right, when you're ready, come into your comfortable seat and you've got your mat. Good. We're going to sit up really nice and tall, roll the shoulders back and just drop the chin slightly. Good, finding your comfortable seated meditation. I'm just going to take 3 cleansing breaths, nothing fancy, just to drop in to the practice and into your body. Take a full deep inhale through the nose. And exhale, let it go. 2 more like that. Inhale, fill up the lungs and belly. Exhale to let it go. Good, 1 more like that. Inhale. Good, exhale, let it go. Beautiful. And before we start moving, maybe this is a nice time to set an intention for your practice today. It could be simply one word that you'd like to use also not only in your practice, but take it through with you for the rest of your day. Quietly setting that intention now. When you're ready, we can gently open the eyes. Good. And we're going to come into Sukhasana, so right foot in front of left, cross-legged position here. We're just going to do some circles with the torso. So when you're ready, hands on the fronts of the knees. Inhale, start to make circles with the chest. Good. I like to inhale to come forward and exhale to round. Good. Keep it up. You should be starting to feel opening up of the hips now. Ready? I'll do 1 more. Okay, and when you're ready, come back to center. We're just going to take the right leg out straight here. So straightening out the leg, coming into a half butterfly or half seated forward fold. Good, and just turn slightly onto the diagonal. And we're just going to fold here. Inhale, open the chest. Good, and exhale, fold down. So not pushing or pulling or forcing here. Trying to keep a nice, gentle, rounded back. Breathing deep. This is a great one for the hamstrings and the hips. You might even feel it in the lower back. A couple more deep belly breaths. Good, 1 more, inhale. Good, exhale, lift yourself back up and walk the hands back in. Good, and we'll come back to our Sukhasana. So this time switching legs, so left foot in front of right. Hands on the fronts of the knees. Let's take the torso circles to the other side, opposite direction. Inhale, going around to the left. Exhale. Good, inhale. Good, exhale out. Just noticing how this side might feel a little bit different. Good, last one. Good, exhale. Beautiful. From here, taking the left leg out now long. Good, and then just turning a little bit on the diagonal for me. Good, so we're facing the direction of our foot, and then just squaring off the hips for me. Just a nice gentle fold over, inhale, open the chest. Good, exhale, round, just fold down, let gravity just hold you in this pose. We'll stay here for 3 deep breaths. Beautiful. And coming back up, walk the hands in for me, and we transition to our tabletop. So swing the legs around and come up to tabletop position. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees under the hips for me. And we just do hip circles with the right foot. So just kick the right foot to the sky for me. Good, and then open up the knee. Good, and then bringing it down through center. Good, just taking hip circles first, one way, and then we're going to reverse the circle. Good, when you're ready, reverse the circle. And keep a little engagement in of the belly for me and the core. Good, starting to warm the hips up. Good, last one here. Good, and we'll take it to the other side. So this time we might want to reset here with the arms. And when you're ready, inhale, kick the left foot to the sky. Good, and just start your hip circles. And stay with your breath here. Good, when you're ready, reverse the circle. You might hear some clicks. Completely normal, especially if you're doing this first thing in the morning. Good, and then from here, good, so knees as wide as the hips, walk the hands forward, we're coming to downward facing dog. Good, inhale, tuck the toes under, exhale, lift the hips up high and back for me. Good, if this is your first down dog, you can bend the knees as much as you need. Start to press into the heels and press the chest back to the thighs. Relax the head and the neck. And we're going to begin a gentle pedal out, straightening through the left leg, bending the right knee, and switching. Just do a couple more here. Just stretching out the hamstrings, releasing anything that is not needed. And when you're ready, come to stillness. All right, this is Gruff, my dog. Hey, buddy. Hi. Good. And when you're ready, 3-legged dog, plant the left heel down and inhale, reach the right up high and back, the right leg, open the hip, bend the knee. Good, it's getting a release here of the right hip. Good, keep the shoulders square to the mat. Inhale. Good, exhale, look forward and then step forward between your hands. Good, lower the back knee down. And we're coming to a low lunge here. Good, heel toe the right foot out. I like a nice wide base to work with. Good, pressing the hips forward, getting that beautiful release through the front of the hip flexor. Good, inhale to look forward for me. Good, exhale, half split. Start to flex through the front foot. And starting to straighten out the right leg as the hips go back. Good, you can absolutely have a soft bend in your right leg. It does not have to be straight. And just square the hips off for me. Good, couple of deep breaths here. Big hamstring stretch. Good. Inhale to look forward. Roll through the front foot. Good. Plant the palms. We're going to come up into warrior two. Tuck the toes under. Spin the back heel down, the left leg. And rise up strong. Warrior two for me. Good. Stacking head over heart, heart over shoulders. And then looking past your right pinky finger here. Good. Opening up the hips here. Strengthening as well as stretching. Good. And when you're ready, inhale, reverse your warrior. So reach the right arm up and back. Pressing through the left foot for me. Good. Find that beautiful stretch through the side body. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Begin to straighten the right leg. And we're going to come into our triangle pose. Reach the right arm forward for me. Good. And if someone's trying to grab onto your hand or shake your hand and they're pulling it gently, and you're going to bump the hips to the left. Good. And we will transition down into triangle pose, stacking the shoulders. Good. Lengthen through the side body. Go ahead and really use your core to hold you in triangle. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in. Good. Exhale, bend into the front knee. Warrior two again. Good. Take a deep breath in. Good. Exhale out. Good. And then begin to straighten through the right leg. Good. Turn the big toes in. Heels out as we come into a wide-legged fold. Good. Inhale, open the chest. Good. Exhale, start to hinge at the hips and bring in the torso all the way down. Good. You can relax the hands in the middle of the mat here. Option as well to grab onto the ankles at the back or the shins and then start to gently pull the head down to the mat. So just your choice here. Absolutely have a nice soft bend in the knees. Good. Energetically press the outer feet onto the yoga mat here, pressing out through the little toes. And zipping up through the inner thighs. Take a deep breath in. Good. Exhale out. Good. From here, we're going to walk our hands over to the left foot to frame it. Good. So we're facing the other direction that we were before. And finding our runner's lunge. Good. From here, we're going to come into a vinyasa. You can totally skip the vinyasa and go straight to downward dog. So I'm going to plant the palms, step the left foot back, plank pose. You can also option to do half plank here. Good. Inhale, shift forward, shoulders past the wrists, and then slowly make your way down to the belly, dropping the knees, squeeze the elbows into the side body. Good. Cobra pose, pressing to the pubic bone, tops of the feet. Inhale, roll the shoulders back. Lift up, cobra. Good. Exhale all the way down. Forehead kisses the mat. Inhale, press up to plank pose or half plank. Good. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. We're going to do that whole flow again on the left side. Good. When you're ready, find stillness in your down dog. Root down through the right heel. Inhale, lift the left up high and back. Good. Bend the knee, open up the hip. And press down through the palms evenly so we can keep the shoulders square. Deep breath in. Good. Exhale, look forward, step the left foot between your hands. Good. And lower the back knee and find your low lunge. Good. Pressing these hips forward towards the top of the mat here. And finding that deep stretch in the front and that release in the front of your right hip. Inhale. Good. Exhale, half split. Good. Start to flex the front toes. Straighten through the left leg for me. It does not have to be fully straight here. Good. Breathing deep. Last breath in. Inhale. Good. Exhale, release. Inhale to look forward. Roll through the front foot. Come back into your low lunge for me. Good. Inhale, tuck the back toes. Spin the back heel down. Come up into your warrior two on the other side. Good. Press out through the pinky edge of that foot. Press down through the left foot here. And look over to your left pinky finger. Good. Inhale. Reverse your warrior. Left arm comes up and over. Good. Take a deep breath in. Feel the length through the side body. Good. Exhale. Begin to straighten through the left leg as we reach our left arm towards the top of the mat. And coming into triangle pose. Inhale. Bump the hips to the right. Lean forward with the torso as you take it all the way down to triangle pose. Option to use a block here if you have, or just tap it gently onto the shin here, resting it here. Good. Stack the shoulders, reach the top arm up. Good. Using your obliques here, your core. Try not to dump weight down. Lift up from this pose. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Come back to your warrior two. Nice and strong. Good. Inhale, straighten through the front leg. Toes come in. Feet parallel. Hands to your waist. Inhale, coming into a wide-legged forward fold. Inhale to look up. Good. Exhale to hinge at the hips and lean forward. Find that flat back first. And then exhale, fold. Enjoy this nice stretch and release through the hamstrings. Option for this side to grab opposite elbows and you can sway side to side. I love to do this, it just feels so good. Beautiful. When you're ready, plant your palms. And we're going to walk to the right foot for me. Good. Option to go straight to down dog or come through your vinyasa. Plant the palms. Inhale, step back to plank pose or half plank. Good. Inhale, shift forward, look to the top of the mat. Exhale, lower the knees and the chest all the way down. Cobra. Inhale, cobra pose, look forward. Shine the heart forward. Exhale, release. All the way down. Inhale, press up to plank pose or half plank. Scoop the belly in. Push away from the yoga mat. Exhale, hips up, high and back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. Bend the knees. Inhale, look forward between the hands. And make your way to the top of the mat. Come into your Uttanasana, forward fold. Just let gravity do the work here, hanging over here. Relax the head. Good. From here, inhale, halfway lift to your version. Squeeze the elbows into the side body. Exhale, bend the knees, release. Uttanasana. Plant the palms, step your left foot back to pyramid pose. So we want our feet to be hips distance apart here. Option if you have blocks as well, you can use the yoga blocks under the hands for pyramid pose. So we want our toes to directly face the top of the mat, parallel. Back leg straight, front leg can have a soft bend in that knee. Start to fold over Really want to keep the hips square here. Good. Option to build strength here. Press down through the big toes. And we can lift up and bring our hands to our heart. Good. Releasing, straightening out the spine. Nice flat back here. Good. Keep pressing into the feet here. You can absolutely keep the hands down or on the blocks. If this is too much, inhale. Good. Exhale, release. Good. Bend into the front knee. Step it back to Uttanasana fold. Good. Folding over. Let's do the other side. Inhale, halfway lift, your version. Exhale, release. Uttanasana. Plant the palms. Step the right foot back to a pyramid pose. I like to have feet hips distance apart. I just have a better balance this way. Hands on the blocks if you have. Good. Plug the left hip crease back to square the hips and breathe. We will bring our arms and hands to the heart, in a minute. Just take a full deep breath in. Good. Exhale out. Good. And if you did it on the other side, press into the feet as we bring our hands to our heart, maintaining this nice flat back like we do in our half Uttanasana. Halfway lift. Oh. Squeeze the core in. Good. Energetically feel the inner thighs hugging towards each other. Good. Take a deep breath in. Good. Exhale, release the hands down. From here, step it back, plant the palms, downward facing dog. Take one more deep breath in. And exhale out. Good. Slowly lowering to your knees, roll through the spine and slowly drop down onto the mat. Good. Swing the legs around. We're nearly done. Lying down on our backs. Beautiful. Coming to a hamstring stretch here. Good. So bend the left foot, left sole of the foot on the yoga mat. And start to kick the right leg up to the sky and flex through the foot. Coming into our hamstring stretch. So you can grab onto the calf or the back, interlace the hands and grab onto the back of the thigh. You can also take peace sign fingers and take it to the big toe, straightening out that way. So whatever feels good in your body today. Good, we'll stay here for another breath. Good, exhale, release. Good, place the right ankle on the left knee, coming to supine figure 4. Press first the right knee away from the chest, using your right hand. And if you want to go into the full pose, bring the left foot up and thread the needle. Beautiful. Pulling these legs towards your chest. Just maintain that the spine is nice and flat on the mat. Option to rock side to side as well. Take a full deep breath in and exhale, release. Good, switching sides. So doing those 2 stretches on the left side. Plant the right foot down, extend the left leg out to the sky. Good, grabbing onto the calf or back of the thigh. And pulling the leg down gently. I forgot to say on the other side, but you can also extend the bottom leg out long as well. You're just going to have a little bit more intensive stretch here. You can point and flex the toe. Take a deep breath in. Good. Exhale, release. Find your figure 4 on the other side. Press, so take the left ankle to the right knee and press the left hand into the left knee, pressing it away. Good, and then coming into the full pose, interlace the fingers behind the back and threading the needle. And noticing how one side might feel different to the other side, which is completely normal. It's normal to have imbalances in the body. So just observing with no judgment here. Okay, take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. Good. From here, we're going to come into happy baby pose before we finish. So grabbing onto the outer edges of the feet or the ankles or shins and kick the feet up to the sky. And use your elbows to press the knees wide. Drawing the feet down towards the mat. Okay, and just keep the lower back on the mat. This is a great stretch for the hips and hamstrings, so I definitely had to do this one today. Option to rock side to side as well. Just releasing any last tension in the hips. Take one more deep breath in. Good. Exhale, release. And come into Savasana. Good. You can have Supta Baddha Konasana. You can have the soles of the feet together, knees wide. If you'd like a bit more of a hip opener stretch to finish. Or just coming into normal Shavasana with the legs out long and just relaxing the arms down by the side. Doing whatever your body is calling for. Returning to natural rhythm of your breath. Relaxing and surrendering here. If you're ready to move on with your day, we're going to make our way to a comfortable seat. Welcome to continue and pause the video to stay in meditation, Shavasana. Otherwise, moving slowly, rolling onto one side and lifting up gently. Good, crossing your legs, coming into your comfortable seat. Closing down the eyes. When you're ready, bring your hands to your heart, palms together. And just noticing how you feel and taking one more deep breath in before you move on with the rest of your day. Take a full deep breath in through the nose. And a long breath out through the mouth. Let it go. gently open the eyes. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope that your hips and hamstrings feel really strong, but also stretched out and more open. And I hope you can carry this feeling with you throughout the rest of your day. Thank you. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, or share. And I'll see you on the mat next time. See ya. Bye.